So next we have is grinding. So preparation of any type is not even possible without the help of this operation. So it is must because of its technical importance. And on small scale mortar and pestle made of stone and porcelain and glass mortar pestle for reactive substances should be used. So it may be carried out in dry or wet state. So for the particular degree of fineness of powder, the ground powder should be sifted through a sieve of appropriate mesh. So dissolution, in case of dissolution, this operation depends on the parameter of solubility of substances and factors affecting to it. So a pharmacist must be able to envisage and assess whether the prescription would yield a clear product or not. So if he has doubt about solubility of any substance, manual, tables, and official reference books must immediately be consulted. So no steps be taken by over enthusiastic attempt to avoid any serious problem in compounding processes. So next is mixing. So this is one of the important operation since it affects drugs content per unit dose. So a pharmacist must apply various techniques to obtain uniform mixing depends on types of mixture and whether positive, negative or neutral. So in case of positive mixture, soluble solids in liquids and mixture of two or more miscible liquids require gentle stirring for a very short period of time. So as such, they do not require any external energy to dissolve or mix the ingredient if time is non-limit. So these systems are called homogeneous systems and usually resulted in a clear products. So in case of Nextlic mixtures, poorly soluble solids in liquids and mixture of two or more miscible liquids require intense stirring to disperse one phase into another one. So removing of this external energy leads to the separation of two different phases. First one is poorly soluble solid. Liquid dispersion is called suspension and miscible. So next is filtering. So a pharmacist must be very particular about this operation. So since it renders the liquid preparation free from suspended form particulate matter, so there are many filtering media available to fulfill this objective. So the utility of different filtering media depends on the types of foreign matter to be removed. So first point is to remove large particles from liquids. Muslin, gauze or cotton wool are used. And to remove fine particles from liquids, filter paper, cellulose, membrane and sintered glass are used. So selection of different pore sizes is made according to the desired clarity. So to remove large particles from oxidizing or corrosive liquids, glass wool is used. And to remove foreign particulate matter from oleaginous bases, muslin or glass wool are used while the vase is in melted hot condition. So a jacket funnel is used to maintain the temperature. So to remove microbial contamination from liquids, sterile filter media like cellulose acetate, nitrate membrane and sintered glass are used in sterilized environment. So filtering operation requires a little more attention so as to supply a product of required drug content, that too in minimum time. So to obtain this objective, one must pass vehicle through filtering media to make up the final volume. So this will dissolve the matter which would have been absorbed by the filtering media. So secondly, to maintain the rate of filtration, pharmacists must use filters having large surface area and greater pressure differential on and below the filtering media. So the latter is obtained by applying positive or negative pressure as the case may be. So next is finishing. So finishing comprises of the last step of the compounding of a prescription, that is making up of the final volume or weighing of the product, selection of appropriate containers and closures according to the type of products, considering sturdiness to resist shock, and providing physical protection to the contents, protection from chemical activity with the contents, ease in handling and delivering the contents, convenience in opening and closing, and providing leak proof closing and ease in affixing the label. So there are many materials available for the construction of different sizes and shapes of the containers, fulfilling the requirements for all types of dosage forms. So similarly, choice of closures is again an important task for a pharmacist. So it is dependent on the variety of dosage form. So the main function of closure is to provide protection against entry of air and leakage of the contents during handling and transportation. So after opening of the container, its reclosing must be reliable with regard to any leakage, because today the commonest closing device is a screw cap made of metal with a suitable lining of cork sheet lined with vinyl film. So plastic caps do not require any liner, as they themselves provide leak-proof closing. So in case of tablets and capsules,